How we doing?
Need 10 minutes. The support columns are further apart than expected.
You need help?
Negative. Just watch our back.
10 more minutes. We need it to be taillights in 5. Well, we're in the shit now. We have extra C4, yeah?
Yeah, why?
Let's buy ourselves time.
Xbox has 4 games confirmed for Game Pass in September so far. We're smack bang in the middle of August. Xbox and PC Game Pass have already confirmed 4 games for September. Here's what's coming next month. We're hoping Gamescom 2024 will bring a lot of updates for our list of upcoming Game Pass games, especially since August has been relatively quiet so far. But in the meantime, we have 4 games confirmed for Game Pass in September, with Star Trucker, Age of Mythology Retold, History Untold, and Frostpunk 2 coming next month. Hey, I am Harry and you are watching ZR1 GAMERS. Before start the video, subscribe to the channel and be the family of ZR1 GAMERS. Number 1. Star Trucker. Interstellar Highway Sim Star Trucker has set a release date for September 3, 2024. First up is Star Trucker, which, just as the name promises, is a truck sim set in space. It's an interesting concept. You'll be doing everything from going through salvage, managing your cargo, accepting jobs, improving your truck, deciding whether to accept contraband, and generally trying to survive in space while juggling the care and maintenance of your truck. Star Trucker sets itself apart from other space sims by having an emphasis on the mood and a more relaxed, arcade-style simulation element than more hardcore, hard sci-fi games about space cargo. It first came to our attention early last year, captured our imagination at Gamescom 2023, and really quite charmed PC Gamer editor Fraser Brown during the last Steam Next Fest. Space Trucker comes to Game Pass for Xbox and PC. Number 2. Age of Mythology Retold. We've been looking forward to this one for a long time. The definitive edition of 2002's excellent real-time strategy game, Age of Mythology Retold, arrives for Xbox and PC Game Pass as a Day 1 edition on September 4, taking us into the world of myths and monsters with beautifully updated visuals and the promise of future expansions to boot. Despite the many hours I spent in the Age of Empires games back in the day, I never took the dive into the series' less historical spin-off, Age of Mythology. Maybe this year I'll finally give it a shot, as the trailer shown at the Xbox Game Showcase makes it look like a goofy good time. As we found out earlier this year, Age of Mythology Retold is aiming to go way beyond what the definitive editions did for Age of Empires. In addition to the expected graphical improvements and UI tweaks, population limits are up. God powers can trigger more than once per map, and mythic unit powers are now controlled by players rather than automatically firing whenever they're off cooldown. I'm looking forward to trying the single-player campaign, which casts you as an admiral of Atlantis who has to sail around the territory of the other base factions, which are Greek, Egyptian, and Norse, on the trail of a Cyclops. I'll struggle to not see the Greek gods as their incarnations from Hades, but maybe that'll lend an extra frisson to beating them up. Age of Mythology Retold will be out on Steam and Game Pass on September 4. If you fork out some additional drachmas for the premium edition or the premium upgrade, though, you'll get to play it 7 days earlier, because that is how things work now. Number 3. Frostpunk 2. Frostpunk 2 is an upcoming city-building survival video game developed and published by 11-Bit Studios. Set 30 years after the original game, Frostpunk 2 tasks players to take on the role of a leader in an alternate history, early 20th century, in order to build and manage a city during a catastrophic worldwide volcanic winter that almost completely destroyed human civilization, while making morally and politically controversial choices to ensure its survival. Initially down to release in July, 11-Bit Studios' sequel to the grueling Frostpunk is now set to launch on September 20. The initial plan had been for PC Game Pass launch with an Xbox Series XS release to follow, so we'll keep an eye out for any further news on the Xbox version. Number 4. Era History Untold. It's a good month for strategy fans, as historical grand strategy game Era History Untold arrives for PC Game Pass on September 24, giving you the daunting task of building up a nation which covers the whole of human history. Era History Untold is a turn-based grand strategy video game. The game allows players to build and lead a nation through an alternate history. The game features a dynamic living world where players can explore new lands, develop arts and culture, conduct diplomacy, and engage in strategic warfare. The game world is filled with multiple biomes and cultures, and citizens react dynamically to various conditions such as health, sickness, war, and peace. Players can construct numerous improvements, from forges to libraries and monumental architectural triumphs. The game offers a non-linear technology tree and a national crafting economy. All players' actions are executed at the same time. Players can engage in diplomacy, form alliances, and manage military forces. It supports both synchronous and asynchronous multiplayer modes. These are the upcoming games for Xbox and PC. Hope you liked the video. If you have any query, just give your feedback. We will answer you as soon as possible. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and comments. For now, goodbye and take care. See you soon with new video.